The Fleecer heist had me curious. Dezaras works with a newcomer, then the newcomer is there when Chapter 13 forms. In such a short space of time, this new guy had gotten himself into a pretty good situation. From their perspective, the job went well, but I wondered what came after. When did they meet again? Why would Dezaras trust him so quickly after his issues with the former crew? If it was me, I'd be wary of anybody I met after such a split. For all I knew, this kid could have been sent by the former crew, or sent by another party to gain his trust and bring him down. He wasn't an infiltrator, but my point remains. Why did Dezaras trust him so quickly?
Right?
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, you said you'd help me. You said if I needed help with anything I could come to you.
What do you need help with?
Well, I was wondering if you had any jobs. I think I proved myself last time.
Jobs? None at the minute, but if anything comes up I'll call.
Sure.
You sound disappointed, kid.
Well, I was hoping we'd do more stuff. I had fun last time. I liked working with you. I want to do it again. You're a good teacher. I learned so much in a short time.
That was mainly to ensure the job went smooth, but I'll admit it was fun. I haven't had the best experience with people lately, but you made the job fun.
Really?
Yeah, but like I said, I don't have any jobs now. Give me a week or so, I may have something.
What about your cars? I could clean your cars. Or your apartment. What?
Kid, what is with you?
What do you mean?
I mean, why are you so eager to work for me? I know you said you were a fan, but this is a bit much. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe someone sent you.
Yeah, Lester sent me.
Unless he was coerced into sending you my way. Now you know where I live, meaning anybody you tell would know where I live. Is that it? I had a lot of enemies before you came along. Any one of them could have sent you. Who was it? Merryweather? The old crew?
No one sent me, okay? I came back here because I wanted to see you again.
Why? Why do you want to see me?
Because you're my father!
What?
The D in little d stands for Dezaras. Little Dezaras. It's me, Dad. It's Bradley.
Bradley?
Yeah,
As in your Bradley? The little boy that was taken away from you?
all grown up now.
And he checks out?
I had a friend run a DNA test. It's him. He's my son.
Fucking hell.
Everything I've done was leading up to this moment. Finally have my son back. Sure he's reckless, impulsive.
Just like his dad.
Yeah, finally got my boy back.
I'm happy for you, mate. So what now?
Now I'll be a dad. After all these years I can leave this shit behind and be a father to my son.
What do you mean leave it behind?
This was my endgame, Wilf. Like I said, this was all to provide for my son. Now I have enough money to do that.
So you just gonna walk away? Good luck with that.
What do you mean?
I mean, this isn't the sort of thing you can walk away from. We've made a lot of enemies over the years. I doubt they'll back off. Just because your kid's back in the picture, if anything, it might make them come after you harder.
Maybe, but I don't want him living this life. I want him to have a normal, honest life without any of this criminal bollocks.
Yeah, and I'm sure our dads wanted the same for us. And don't forget, he was in this life before he met you in that fleecer job.
But he's young enough to get out, put that behind him.
Maybe, don't get me wrong, and it's good that you want him to have a good life. I'm just saying, it's easier said than done.
I appreciate that. But hey, we can still ride together. Not walking away from everything, just the criminal stuff.
Oh, best luck to you, mate. You're gonna need it.
I'm sure we'll manage. I'll see you around.
Tatty bye bye.
Alright, son, let's go. So where are we going? I thought we might go to Del Perro Pier. Are the Lost back? I don't think so. I thought we'd go hang out, have some father-son time. Okay. Man, I haven't been here in a while. Not since you killed the Lost. I don't want to talk about that, mate. Just want to spend time with you, get to know you more. I've missed a lot of your life, there's probably a lot to catch up on. Not really. After Mum died, I was put into foster care. They were good people, for a while. What do you mean, for a while? Apparently they couldn't have kids, so they adopted me. Then Shirley, the foster mum, found out she was pregnant. It all changed when James came along. Shirley and Pete didn't have time for me anymore. They had the kid they wanted, I was just someone in the way. He'd get spoiled rotten while I was neglected. Shit. What a pair of bastards. Yeah, they even started taking the birthday and Christmas money out the cards you sent. Wankers. How did you send them? The cards? I still have friends in England. A couple of them knew where you were. I'd send the cards to them, then they'd post them through your door. Right into the hands of my greedy foster parents. I wish you'd come and got me. I wish I had too, but I was trying to keep a low profile. I didn't realise you were in the care of a pair of bastards. How did you find me though? How did you know who I was? I talked to people who knew you. They gave me photos of you. Then I saw you on the telly. Found out you were in San Andreas. Came here to find you. The fleecer job? How'd you get in on that? Dunno. Just got a message from Lester. Maybe he was doing us a favour. Maybe. I'm just sorry you had a shit life. Well, I found you, so things can only get better. I think that was a song once. Hey, you want to go on the roller coaster? I'm 18. And I'm 37. Come on, it'll be fun. I'm good, thanks. Well, bollocks to you then. I'll be back in a minute. Where are you going? Roller coaster. Just because you're being all grown up bitch doesn't mean I have to be. That was... shit. So what now? I don't know. Anybody causing trouble? Not that I know of. Hey, wanna come watch the new Jason movie with me? No thanks. You sure? They actually shoot the movies in San Andreas. I'm good, thanks. I'll just go for a ride. Enjoy your film. Okay. Catch up later? Yeah. Sure.
Reports of Dezaras sightings after the Fleecer heist were strange. The few people who talked described him playing civilian. Strange. First he robs a store out of desperation, then he forms a motorcycle club. Starts his own businesses, joins a crew, leaves the crew, kills about 100 criminals and mercenaries alone, robs a bank, then all of a sudden he's riding roller coasters, visiting the theater, and playing golf? I don't get it.
Just don't get it. I'm trying to leave that shit behind and be a dad, but I don't think he wants me to. All he seems interested in is a life I'm trying to leave behind.
Well, you did meet him on a bank robbery. What were you expecting?
For it to be a one and done thing? For him to understand that we don't have to do this anymore?
It's not about not having to do it anymore. Maybe he likes it. You can't tell me you don't.
Yeah, but I like being a dad more. I mean, what kind of lessons should I be teaching him? I can't be like, okay son, today we're going to kill bastards, then go for ice cream. Those aren't the lessons a parent should teach their child.
Yeah, that might apply to a criminal parent, a civilian kid, but Bradley isn't a civilian. He was in this life before he met you. Just because you can walk away doesn't mean he can. And don't even think about holding yourself responsible for him falling into this life. That wasn't your fault.
Maybe, but it's my responsibility to keep him safe.
But
what?
Nothing.
No, tell me.
It's just, by trying to walk away, have you considered that you may be forcing him to? If he doesn't want to, then you're essentially making him do something he doesn't want to do.
But why would he want to keep doing this when he doesn't need to?
Maybe he just wants to spend time with you. Have adventures with his dad. I mean, let's be honest, that's the only version of his dad that he knows. The badass on a motorcycle who cries when innocents are hurt.
I didn't cry.
But my point stands. He doesn't know any other version of his dad.
You almost make it sound like hero worship.
Maybe it is. I mean, he knew all this shit about you and still came looking for you.
But I'm no one to be worshipped, though. He shouldn't idolise me, especially not that side of me. But he's bored by the side of me that he should appreciate.
Well, that's something you're gonna have to figure out. Whether you can make him appreciate the more mundane dad that he has, or if there's room for both.
Mundane. Cheers.
Anytime.
Well, sarcasm aside, it's been good seeing you, Mike. But I better go. I have a lot to think about.
Anytime. I'll see you around.
Right, kid?
Yeah, just watching some telly before bed.
Okay, I'm gonna head up now. I'm bloody knackered.
Okay. Night, Dad.
Night, son. Bradley? Hey, Brad? Oh, where the fuck is he? Oh, we'd better not have.